Second round action, John Duddy from Ireland, and of course in the Irish green trunks, and Billy Lyell. Lyell, based in Youngstown, Ohio, in the blue trunks, had a feisty end of the opening round against Duddy, and his right hand continues to sneak through early in round 2.
Seems like Jack Lowe's plan, Dave, is for Lyell to keep going to the body, pecking away, and then come over top with the right hand. He's been fairly successful with it.
Another good right hand there by Lyell. Driving Duddy back a bit. Lyell says, showcase? This isn't a showcase.
Absolutely not. This keeps up, it'll be a showcase for Lyell.
He heard the bands and he heard all the hoopla for John Duddy. And he's come out here aggressively and smartly trying to put his right hand over the jab of Duddy.
I always try to tell my fighters, when you're fighting out of town or the crowd's for the other guy, just block it out and pretend that they're cheering for you.
See if Lyell can put that philosophy to work for him. Tell you what, Russell, if you hit a guy hard, hit him real well, and then the crowd comes up trying to rally the guy, that you might feed off that too, that they're trying to give him something rather than just cheer for him. It's a good uppercut by Duddy, and there's the right hand counter by Lyell.
Problem is, after Duddy lands a shot or two, he stands there and waits for the counter punch, and he's usually in position to get hit with it.
Remember, Billy, we got 8 more rounds. Relax. Just keep touching him. There you go.
Good right hand by Lyell. Straight popping right hand.
Relax, Billy. Touch that belly.
That's where a double jab for Duddy would have stopped that.
The easiest way to stop the right hand, the double jab.
Looping rights here by Lyell. He's come out with a lot of adrenaline. Now the question for Lyell is how far he'll take that. Duddy works the body.
I think Lyell was in a much tougher fight his last time out against Vanis Mitrosian, the undefeated Armenian who was on the Olympic team. He lost the decision, but I wouldn't see Duddy's people jumping into a fight with Mitrosian anytime soon. It was a good round for Lyell. I thought he won the second round.
Now, what about the flow? Sometimes a guy who's been an offensive fighter who's trying to box more and learn defense can find himself caught between styles. Does that seem like he's there right now?
It could be. It could be. It happens with a lot of fighters, especially when they change trainers. They're in between two different styles. It takes about 2 or 3 or even 4 fights for them to adjust to it.
Pat Burns advocating patience first style, get the jab going. But that's where Duddy may be caught. He's moving, but he's not popping that jab. And that's just an invitation for Lyell to throw the right hand.
Rip that right hand over there. Nah, don't leave. Come on, Billy, you let me pass. That's it. Get back there. Get back there.
Jab by Lyell, then a left hook by Lyell. Duddy turns on him.
Chin down, chin down.
Now Lyell breathing heavily for the first time. Is this the first wall he has to climb over? Is this an opportunity for Duddy to step up?
Well, Lyell has slowed down a bit in this round, but Duddy hasn't really picked it up himself.
Right hand by Lyell, left hook by Lyell.
Stick to that body.
Duddy's major nemesis is cuts, and he's got it already in this fight.
Oh, yeah.
And already major work for the corner. Duddy may just have to show some urgency here and try to let everything go.
I'd like to see if that was caused by a headbutt or a punch.
We'll try to get that indication after the round is over.
The cut was from a punch, Billy. You're good.
Punch.
As you take a look at that, that is caused from a punch. Dangerous spot. Referee has ruled, and that's important. Because had that been a headbutt, you could try to get a technical draw or try to get ahead and win the fight if it's stopped for that reason. All right, so we start round 6, scheduled for 10. John Duddy in a barn burner with Billy Lyell. Duddy 26-0, 17 knockouts, but threatened by the cut from his opponent, 18-7 from Youngstown.
And Lyell appears to be cut on the bridge of his nose.
Yeah, at the end of the last round, we were talking about blood coming from both guys. Now, Lyell had some of Duddy's blood, but some of his own coming from the bridge of the nose, too. It took the corners wiping everything away for us to be sure. Now, halfway through, Russell, what would you be telling Duddy to try to make things turn around?
Throw 2-3 punches and move to the side. He doesn't do that. He steps straight back. He stands right in front of Lyell, waiting for the receipt, as they say. He's got to get in and get out. Got to give Lyell some movement, if he's capable of doing it. It's a question of gas right now. I've got this fight dead even after 5.
Left hook by Duddy. And you get the sense in watching the flow of the fight that for Duddy, still the biggest threat is the cut. As opposed to the scorecards.
To what looks like Duddy's cut man, Mark Vaz, has done a pretty good job on that cut. Didn't open last round. It hasn't opened yet this round. And Lyell has landed on it.
There are times when cut men are worth their weight in gold.
That 3-2, Billy, it's there. 3-2, baby. Right when we get in tight.
Good shots here by Lyell.
Lyell's
Goes to the
right
other
in there.
side.
He is in this fight.
Right hand by Lyell. A jab by Duddy.
You mentioned it earlier. Duddy could try a couple double jabs now and then.
He's succeeding a little bit there. And look what he did to the bridge of the nose when he put a couple together. So this fight is out there for both of these guys. Duddy moving a little bit. Round 6 is in the books.